Marissa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Autumn?
We acknowledge that this is a safe, friendly place where we can share anything and stay friends and not overreact, right?
Right.
Will you please stop tapping that pencil or I'm gonna break it or throw it in the garbage?
Sorry, Autumn.
Sorry, that was a bit much. I think I just need some food.
There's Autumn flying off the handle again.
No, I wasn't.
Sorry, Autumn. I'm really having a tough time concentrating here.
Maybe you should eat something, Riz. Been pounding on that coffee awful hard.
I guess you're right. Hey, can I get a croissant with butter?
Yeah, sure. It'll be $2.25. Seriously? You're kidding me, right?
What?
I can't break that.
It's the real deal, not counterfeit, if that's what you're worried about.
I'm not worried about that, okay? You're trying to pay for a $2 croissant with a Hyundai, okay? I know our coffee's expensive, honey, but you couldn't possibly think that I have that kind of change in my drawer, so...
It's legal tender. You have to take it.
Oh, no, I can take it. If you want to leave me a $90 tip, then gladly I'll say thank you. Typical.
No, not typical. You're trying to steal my money.
I am not trying to steal your money. I'm just trying to accept a gracious tip, and you're getting all miserly.
Miserly? Miserly?
Yeah, why don't you say it again, and maybe I'll tell you what it means.
I know what it means.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm not...
You're not what? Smart enough to get a smaller bill and bring it into a coffee shop? This isn't Bergdorf Goodman's, okay?
I don't have a smaller bill, okay?
Well, maybe you should ask one of your friends over there if they have a smaller bill.
No, you should just take the $100 bill.
I will. I'm sorry.
I am nowhere near done. I know the quadratic equation is the same every time, but I can't seem to do it right.
I have some notes. I work with that Becca girl in class. Let's see. Here it is. Looks like you just need to remember that x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared plus 4ac all divided by 2 times a. I think.
Becca Skiffington? She knew this?
Yes, we were partnered in class together.
Seems like the only thing between that girl's ears is space. She can really figure this stuff out?
Yeah, she got all the answers right in class.
Is she familiar with the word savant?
Yes, I think so.
It's the opposite of sweet, right?
Something like that. I think she knows Marissa, though.
Really?
Just take the 100.
Listen, don't, okay? You better don't right now, because I am not in the mood for you.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, excuse you. Go ask your friends for a cheaper dollar bill.
Well, they do swim in the same circles.
Right. Well, if she's that good at this, then maybe she should help us.
Yeah, I have her cell number. I can have her meet us here.
It's great, although maybe we should have her meet us somewhere else.
No, I have way too much work to do to stop now. She can meet us here.
Judging by the amount of butter that Marissa is shoving down that barista's throat, I'm not sure how much longer we'll be welcome here.
You are taking this too far!
Oh, I see that. We better have her meet us at Marissa's.
Yeah.
I'm lactose intolerant!
I don't care!
There was a government program building robots for war. But the funding dried up, there was no cash anymore. So an auction was staged, and the robots were sold to the highest of bidders, seldom young, mostly old. One was bought by a man to be a gift for his girl, as she packed up for school so she could go see the world. Now that fighting is done and the war is past, a war machine learns to act as steward with class. Working as a butler isn't anything new, but for a robot built for war, there's always something to do to keep the condo looking clean. It's Marisa and Rocco.
In fact, you might even be in winter. I have an eyeliner. It'll look great on you. Really? Cool.
Thanks for meeting us here, Becca.
Oh, no problem. I live super close.
Sorry if the place is a mess. Honestly, I haven't had time.
What is this grid?
Rocco!
Before what?
What are you talking about? Marissa, did I think your battleship or not?
Becca, we're not playing Battleship.
But I don't think Becker is any good at chess.
I've been told I was a pawn in the game of life.
Yeah, I know him.
This is
Miss Marissa,
clearly...
you are home early. I see you discovered the tripwire. I had hoped to surprise
Consider
you.
me surprised.
What are the identities of these new organics you have in tow? And what are their threat levels?
Not... Rocco, this is Lisa.
So you've got a tin can butler. Nice, Marissa.
Autumn.
What's your carbon footprint, little guy?
Becca.
Be honest with me. Are you just two little people inside a giant robot costume?
And Jolie. Wait, Jolie, you weren't with us a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I heard you guys coming in, so I decided to stop by and drop off this package that was left for you.
Excellent.
Package?
As previously stated, this is a tripwire. It's the first step in a state-of-the-art security system I am setting up at the apartment.
Doesn't that seem a little extreme?
Yeah, how am I supposed to get around the apartment when it's covered in tripwire?
Carefully.
I get it.
Get what?
And wait a minute, let's rewind. Jolie, I wasn't expecting any...
Oh, it's addressed to Rocco.
Ah, success! The directional explosives arrived.
Explosives!
Whoa, I am more than a little concerned that your robot here is building a death trap.
Oh, he's harmless, physically. The mental scars of this moment, however.
I thought this was a safe neighborhood.
On the contrary, the police have been called to this building 3 times in the last month alone.
Okay, there were a couple noise complaints because Mrs. Kaufman got bored.
Oh, and don't forget the kidnapping charges.
Kidnapping?
It was a misunderstanding.
I had reason to believe the Sanderson boy was being kidnapped, so I neutralized the assailant.
Marissa, children are kidnapped here?
No, Becca, they're not. Rocco put old Mr. Sanderson, his grandfather, into the trunk of my car.
Oh.
I have never seen this old Mr. Sanderson before.
It was one awkward ride to the gym.
Okay, we still haven't addressed the fact that you're holding a box of explosive in your hands.
Ah, you see, the perpetrators will trip the wire. The explosives will fire in the direction of the disturbance, eliminating the felon completely.
But if you've had that set up, Marissa would have been your felon.
Marissa's a felon. Marissa, you never told us you were a felon.
No, Becca, I'm not a felon. And I'm not going to get blown up either because the explosives are going back. Aren't they, Rocco?
Negative. If I could merely show you.
Rocco, I don't need to be shown that explosives are dangerous.
You simply don't understand. Just let me show you. Don't understand.
go.
Let me show you. There's something.
Rocco,
Miss Marissa?
power down and enter sleep mode.
My laptop has a sleep mode.
Did I perform below standards? You don't need me to do a final sweep of
No.
the...
I don't need you to do anything. Power down.
Oh, well, good night. Good night. You should watch out for the tripwire. Carefully. Good night.
I'm sorry. He can go too far sometimes.
It's okay. Do you want help cleaning up the mess?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks.
I'm gonna let you all take care of it. I think that's the last of them.
Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate it.
Potential death aside, I think your robot is pretty cool.
Except for the fact that he should probably be recalibrated.
No, I checked his diagnostics myself. He's fine.
Except for the fact that his ability to lay out a grid is all kinds of unequal.
Becca.
Trust me, I have laid about 50 or 60 draw caddies for makeup and hair products, so I know my grid patterns just like I know the quadratic formula.
I don't want to be a bother, but can we get back to studying? These quadratic equations are not going to solve themselves.
Sorry, Marissa. Must have missed one.
I swear, the biggest risk to my safety is the one that's trying to keep me safe.
So how come you chose this place anyway?
How come I chose this place? Wait till you see it. It's a keeper. Quit thinking, you were never good at it.
Yeah, but my brother was. That's why he's a college professor.
Get up here. Watch out for the table.
What's a table in front of a window? It would make my life easier, is all.
Yeah, well, next time we'll make a courtesy call, okay?
That'd be nice. Burglary with a smile.
Sarcasm, you idiot. Be quiet, would you? Someone might hear us.
Someone has.
Julius, it's the percolator. It's come to life.
You've both been identified as individuals with potential to rob, assault, or murder the individual living in his domicile.
Whoa, I'm just here to steal stuff.
You doing a bit into that?
Hey, I'm a petty thief, not a murderer.
What's the first rule of burgling?
Don't talk about burglaring.
Or murdering.
I'm also not an assaulter.
That isn't even a word.
Gentlemen, suffice to say, you are burglars?
Yeah.
First rule.
And regardless of severity, malintent is your prerogative?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey! You know what they says about big galoots?
They keep to themselves in swampy areas.
That's gate as you boob. Galoots! Says the bigger they are, the harder. Ow!
Their chassis is.
I'll save you, buddy!
Oh!
I imagined a fight with two felons to be like chess with General Patton. Instead, it's much like Battleship with Becca.
Hey, I always did like me some baseballs. Real man sport.
I always like sorry.
I'm gonna make you sorry in a minute if you don't shut it.
Batter up. Swing and a miss. Here, hold this for me, right? Foul ball. Do you not understand that I am a fully automated defense droid?
A robot?
Robit? Robit does not compute. Did you mean rabbit or robot?
Oh, okay. I get it now. I got this. Jumbo shrimp.
Do you require appetizers before I feed you your own buttocks?
No. Shrimp means tiny, but jumbo means big. How can they go together? It's a logical paradox. One that'll makes your heads explode.
Your logic puzzle and your assumption are both stupid.
Well, how about this? If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around, does it make a sound?
Yes, sound has been proven to reverberate and therefore causes noise, regardless of if someone is there to hear it or not. Do you want to know how I know this?
Maybe.
Science.
Hey. Oh, huh?
Oh! You appear to be hitting yourself. You appear to be hitting yourself. You appear to be hitting yourself. You appear to be hitting yourself.
No!
Oh! What's in here anyway?
You will not enter that.
Oh! Oh, Mr. Robot!
We're sorry. We're
Oh,
sorry.
God.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
I thought this cookie was right!
Rocco? Rocco? Rocco?
Good morning, Miss Marisa. Partially cloudy, 75 degrees.
Did you tie up a man and leave him in the bathroom?
Bathroom. Yes, that's where I left him.
Who are they?
They arrived late last night, through the window. They attempted to rob, but not assault or murder you. I tried to clean up, but I must have misplaced them.
They tried to rob me?
But not murder you, affirmative. They were very clear on that point.
And you...
Diffuse the situation, affirmative.
Rocco.
I apologize for disobeying orders, but...
I'm sorry I said I didn't need you.
Thank you. I made breakfast for you. And I've made it more efficient. Oh. Contents include milk, yogurt, 1 egg, a piece of toast, 1 whole orange, and some Lucky Charms. All in this convenient beverage. I believe it is known more commonly as a smoothie. Enjoy.
Rocco? I think you should stick to cleaning and playing Xbox.
Perhaps you're right.
But seriously, we should call the police.
Right.
Turned out they'd been robbing a couple of their apartments too. Police couldn't catch them until Rocco stopped them. So it really wasn't safe there? Are you kidding me? With Rocco in the apartment, it couldn't have been safer. We are in the safest place in the building.
Rocco might not have a heart, but he sure does care about your risks.
Yeah, maybe he does. Speaking of not having a heart, maybe it's time that you buried the hatchet with our barista friend?
Yeah, you're right. But he sucks. Fine.
So I'll have you know that my cholesterol has finally dropped.
Can it? I'm here to apologize.
Oh, really?
I was stressed out about math and I took it out on you.
Math, huh? Alright, that's cool.
Tell you what, how about that croissant?
Sure. It'll be $2.50.
And don't worry, I won't be paying with 100. Here you go.
Yeah, so, you know, I kind of knew that you were still messing with me, so that's really cute, but, yeah.
What?
I can't break a 50.
It's half of 100.
I know that, but I can't break a 50.
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, I can't. Alright? So, you gotta go ask your friends, or go to an ATM, or figure it out, call your dad, call your school.
Come on.
I wonder what would have happened to Marisa if Rocco wasn't there.
I think it's better that he was there. For the burglars, I mean.
It's a horrible thing to say, Lisa.
Autumn.
You will break the 50 or I will break you!
I don't have the change.
Take the 50!
Point noted.